I want to start by saying I'm a big fan. I've been coming out to see you since you first started coming to Space when it opened back in 2000. So I ask this with the utmost respect for what you do. But when you first started coming to Space, 2000, 2001, you go and you pay the $20 cover charge, you go see Paul Van Dyk. It was a great time. You were down here this past fall. I think it was $75 a ticket to get in, I believe. And I know people in New York pay $100, $150 to go see you and see what you do. Contrast that to, say, Muse, who's on tour right now, and they're charging about $45 to $50 a ticket for what is a very expensive show for them to put on. So I have two questions for you, and again, with the utmost respect. First, how do you justify charging $125, $150 a head? And secondly, what do you say to your fans who love your music, who love listening to you online, but can't afford $7,500 to go see you play?
First of all, in the cases with Space, I'm not a hard ticket act. I'm not the one who's actually pocketing the money. And believe me, we're always fighting to get cheaper tickets and get early bird tickets and also on. But apparently these clubs actually structure their whole year around Winter Music Conference, and in a way, with them filling up the club and financially in their pockets, they finance the weeks after the Winter Music Conference where not so many people are here. So it's not me taking the money. And so apparently, that's the way it is. The other thing, of course, is in terms of hard ticket acts. They're trying to monetize more on the touring because the income of record sales actually dropped down at the same time. The costs are the same. I can speak for Van Dyk Records. We just, from the 10 years, it's a tenth of the income of record sales on the label. But I have more costs of releasing the records. So in a way, I have to subsidize the releases with the touring money, and somewhere this has to come from. And as much as the majority of the people is getting the music for free, they probably have to pay more actually to see the artist. But then again, in the special case, with the clubs at the Winter Music Conference, it's very rarely that the artists actually are taking. As an example, I'm not charging more than I did 10 years ago for Space. So it's a different concept, and I think you have to kind of look at the bigger picture, which is touring versus record sales, and the other thing from the club point of view, this is their week. One of the reasons people always ask why is Ibiza so expensive, it's because they only have 3 months open in the year, so they need to finance everything else throughout those 3 months. They need to get the money in throughout that time. And that's pretty much the same with Winter Music Conference.
Thank you very much.
At the same time, there are things that are totally unjustified. I'm with you.
Good afternoon.